Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Today, we get closer to concluding the series, completing the series, finishing the series, however you want to describe it. First and foremost, though, if you like what you see here today, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that YouTube nonsense. Today, we go for the Lake Trio, which none of them are in this area, but, that's who we're targeting today. We're going to start with the Lake Trio, and then depending on how much time we have left, we may catch a couple other legendaries. Alright. I already know where they all are. They're in the Mirelands, the Frostlands, or Icelands, I mean, and the Fieldlands. Let's go to the Icelands first. We'll work our way down the map. Woo! Actually, we might do a 2-for-1 here because we got two right here in the same area. I think that's actually the smart way to go, yes. Okay. We'll go 2-for-1 here. Because like I said, we'll probably have enough time to catch another legendary anyway this episode. So let's go ahead and get Regigigas while we're up here too. Well, actually, the only problem with that is I don't know if we have the plates needed for it yet. Well, we'll start off here first by going after Azelf, Mesprit, and Uxie, and we'll see what we get there. Can probably take the pin off. There we go. Electivire. This one will be a more traditional fight where they're not healing the whole time. Alright, Uxie. Thunder Wave. Perfect. Good start. Even better start. Thunder Punch. To say Uxie's fairly defensive. Alright, Ultra Ball. Awesome. Nice and easy. Alright, one down. Two more to go for the trio. Before I do that, though, we're going to switch missions. Since we're here, like I said, go to Snow Point Temple. Do we have the plates needed? Actually, is what I should be checking. We have stone, ice. We do not have steel. So no, we cannot get in yet. I know how to get steel. So yeah, we will be we don't get steel yet because I think that's what we're gonna get from Heatran since we already have the ice. I'm not the ice, since we already have the fire plate. Alright, well with that being the case then back to the original plan of doing the lakes first. And I guess that sets our order. We'll have to go to Heatran first and then Regigigas. That's fine by me, especially if they go as smoothly as Uxie did, man. All right. Making quick work of the legendary list. So Azelf and Mesprit are next. I'm pretty sure Mesprit's in the one by the Fieldlands, so we'll go to the Mirelands first and go pick us up an Azelf. All right. Hi there, Azelf. Same strategy. Thunder Wave, Thunder Punch. All right. Little afraid to attack again after that. Wow, okay, super easy. All right. There's 2 down. 1 Pokeball each. All right, then. I already have Shiny Yanma and Shiny Yanmega, so I'm not gonna... I don't care to check the board there. All right. Next up is Mesprit. We'll just go down the list since we have to do them in a certain order. It'll be Mesprit, and then Heatran, and then if we have time, although at the rate we're going, we're definitely going to have time, we'll go get Regigigas as well this episode. We're going to be in good shape. Real good shape. I mean, we are 7 minutes in, and we've got 2 of the legendaries. Yep, 23 years of playing Pokemon being put to good use here. Pretty efficient when it comes to catching something I really want to catch. All right. Hey there, Mesprit, old buddy, old pal. How you doing? Mesprit was always my favorite of the Lake Trio, even though it's arguably the hardest of the 3 to use because the way its stats are put together, but I always have loved it nonetheless. Thunder Punch it. Awesome. Oh, we're going to play this game, huh? Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch it again. Didn't really care for the crit there, but alright. Thunder Punch. We just do the. I was going to say, we just do this until it decides not to recover. Ultra Ball, go. All 3 Lake Guardians, one Pokeball. Alright, to Heatran we go. Get the Draco plate. Alright. The next one will be Fire Spit Island. And let's go ahead and fast travel over here. Looking good, looking good. We're just now 10 minutes in and we've already captured the Lake Trio. I was thinking I was going to have to spend a whole episode on them. So that's kind of funny. Yeah. We definitely have enough time for Heatran and Regigigas. Maybe even another legendary after them. Alright, that's weird. We have 2 targets out there, but alrighty. I guess it was representing the 2 of them, maybe? I don't know. That festival attended by everyone in the clans and Galaxy team alike. Oh, it was wonderful. Being able to spend time with Izcan in front of everyone was like a dream come true. Travis, Polina here has something she wants to discuss with you. That's right, you should also hear this, Irida. It seems something is once again very much amiss on Fire Spit Island. Oh no, Fire Spit Island. Fire Spit Island? Oh dear, you seem reluctant to get involved. It's just very hot there. My, you speak in such disparaging terms of the seat that my Lord Arcanine calls home. And to think you call yourself our leader, Irida. No, Lena, I didn't. Oh, stop with that silly old nickname in front of others, won't you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. It's just an old habit. Well, anyway, you heard her. Please get to Fire Spit Island so we can resolve this. Truly, please hurry. I might melt out there. Makes sense that someone from an icy village wouldn't like the heat too much. No. That's right, I have to go to the entrance of the volcano, which I think is over here near the Ninetales. Unless I'm wrong, but I think this is the case. Was I wrong? Holy cow, I was wrong. What do you know? What? I know where an unknown is. Well, alright, then I'm stuck. I guess it was actually just by the Lord Arcanine's spot. I was thinking it was where Ninetales was. Again, I haven't done this for a couple months, so as far as when I did it for the first time on my main playthrough, so cut me some slack. Yep, there we go. Maybe, if the game lets me. There we go. Kind of. Hello? Oh, wait. Hey, hello, Travis. Thanks for coming so far out, man, of your way. Warden Izcan, wasn't Polina joining us? Or Lena joining us? Oh, yes, about that. It seems she wanted some time with her lord. So, she's totally asked us to check the Lava Dome Sanctum without her. What? The nerve of... She knows I can't stand sweltering places like this. I mean, sure, she meant no ill will. I'm sure she meant no ill will. The warden of the Lord of the Isles is such a kind, gentle soul. Anyway, Travis, shall we go in? Might as well get this over with. Oh, save. Perfect. Heatran. Careful, Travis. Hi, Heatran. Oh, boy. Well, if I'm going to have to waste Pokeballs... Oh, it follows me. Did not expect that. Oh. I didn't see that those were everywhere. My bad. I'm stupid. This is better. Alright, Heatran, come on. There we go. I forgot about the mud balls on the ground, but hey, we made it work. Thunder Wave. We missed. Great start. It'll probably beat us with Earth Power. I freaking called that. Way to go, Electivire. Oh, boy. Okay, so we gotta do this one the old-fashioned way, it looks like. Oh, boy. Okay, let's go Lucario. They're similar levels, so he might not one-shot it with close combat. We'll see. Close call. Definitely not attacking it again. Well, I mean, without Thunder Wave, I didn't think we'd get it on the first try. Would have been pretty funny if it worked, though. Bye, Lucario. Alright, let's put Gyarados out there. Earth Power can't affect you because you're flying type. Fire won't hurt much. Steel won't hurt much. You're perfect for playing defense right now. Alright, Ultra Ball again. There we go. Heatran's in the books. Was slightly more difficult since Electivire didn't do its job, but oh well. Got the Iron Plate. Now we can go get Regigigas. Phew, at least the heat's let up a bit. These were all easier so far than my first time through. With both Arcanine and Heatran spewing flame... with both Arcanine and Heatran spewing flames about on a volcanic island, it certainly does get a bit toasty. Warden Iscan, I have to ask, do you think there was any need at all for me to be here? Yes, of course there was. After all, you're totally the leader of the Pearl Clan. And this trouble cropped up right around the seat of one of your clan's nobles, so, yes, it was surely best for you to come see it. Admirable of you to look after your clan's affairs. I'm not sure that was as good of a surfer voice as I had done in the past, but oh well. Do you really think so? I was wondering if it might not be revenge for all the times I pushed Lena to train her Growlithe harder. That's surely not the case. Even if Warden Polina may have mentioned something about the need for, tough love. I thought so, to think she was so patient and kind with Growlithe, but when it comes to me... Well, anyway, Travis, you did great. Well, just head back ahead of you, then. Alrighty. So got Heatran. Now we go get Regigigas. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now down to 7 more Pokemon that need to be caught. And then this series is done. We have 7 Pokemon and 1, like, final boss battle. And we're done. Like, that's unreal. I thought this was going to take maybe, like, 3 Pokemon an episode. But they've been so easy to this point, to catch that, yeah, it has not been difficult at all, really. I'm at the wrong camp. My bad. You know what Pokemon I don't have yet on this game? Is the shiny Hisuian Sneasel. I see them so much of the time. I'm at the Coronet Highlands almost all the time in this game. It's the Coronet Highlands and the Alabaster Icelands. Because I do a lot of shiny hunting in this area. And I don't see them hardly ever. I did finally get Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. Which, considering how much those 3 show up a lot in this, in this game, especially Ghastly and Haunter, it's amazing it took me as long as it did to find some of them. I have a million shiny Bronzor, though. But despite all the Sneasel I've seen, I do not have a shiny Sneasel yet. So that's probably the one I would really like to get before Scarlet and Violet come out. And of course, even when Scarlet and Violet come out, I'm going to come back and play this game occasionally anyway for shiny hunting and such. But, and of course, some point in the future, I'll play through it again, because I always play through Pokemon games again later on. So, I'll play through this game again at some point in the future. Same with Sword and Shield, and basically all of them. I don't remember how to get back in there. Go me. Woohoo. I think I go this way? Yes, there we go. That's better. Hi, Zubat. Bye, Zubat. All right. Big ol' Regigigas. Here we go. Oh, wouldn't have expected to run into you up here, Travis. What are you up to? You're here to try and find the secrets lurking in Snowpoint Temple, aren't you? That's why what my clairvoyance told me. You do tend to get mixed up in all kinds of strange goings-on, Travis. This door here, well, they say behind it sleeps a Pokemon so great it could tow around the entirety of the continents that lie to the south. No matter what we do, this door just won't seem to open. I mean, no matter what we do, this door doesn't seem to open. I have all 3 plates, though, so yeah. The stone plate, iron plate, and icicle plate you're carrying are reacting to the door. There we go. There anything useful over here? Nope, just a dead end for the sake of having a dead end. All right. I want to know how some of these Pokemon are still living down here with the doors being shut all this time. That's my question. I guess I kind of understand Bronzong and Bronzor. Oh, there we go. The giant himself. What in time is that thing? It's colossal. It sure seems to be a Pokemon, but let's see what my clairvoyance has to say. Yep, definitely a Pokemon. My clairvoyance showed me a vision of it in motion. All right, Regigigas. Get Thunder Wave to work this time, Electivire, please. Thank you. That's okay. You did your job, Electivire. Anything else is bonus at this point. Well, it was a crit, so maybe we won't beat it here. There we go. Good job, Electivire. Well, at the very least, it can't Giga Impact me now. Ultra Ball. First try. Awesome. Here we go. Regigigas in the books. Well, all right then. Got the blank plate. For normal type, I guess. Yep. Now that was one solid Pokemon, like a giant born of the very earth. I guess this is just part of your job with the Survey Corps, huh? What kind of Pokemon is the one you just caught, Travis? I can't wait to see it in the Pokedex when it's done. Yeah, I'm pretty curious to read everything Mr. Professor writes up, too. See ya, Travis. See ya, Travis. We should do another chase sometime. All right, with that, I can go back to Kogita's retreat. All right, 5 Pokemon this episode, and we're only halfway through the episode. Depending on my luck, I might be able to get the ones I was planning next episode around crammed in here as well. I mean, if we get 5 in one half of an episode, we could fit 4 in, right? For the second half. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we have 6 Pokemon to catch to finish this game. Yes, you heard it. 6. Here you are again. Have you collected all the plates? Of course, Travis is a famed member of the Survey Corps, after all. So what more can you tell us? We're so close now, you must know more about the plates. If there's yet more you want to know, kindly bring me wood. 3 logs will do. Wood, so you're saying wood is somehow tied to the plates? Well, I suppose that's what we get to learn next. Hop to it, Travis. While it shames me to admit it, merchant that I am, I'm quite out of wood in my stores just now. Do I have wood tucked away here? That'd be awesome if I did, like, conveniently. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Oh, yes, this certainly ought to do. Now the moment comes at last, the big reveal. What, pray tell, is the secret behind this wood? Secret? Your expectations need tempering, I fear. This wood is merely for fashioning myself new cutting boards. Cutting boards? You mean for cooking? The plates we're after aren't dinner plates, so this is hardly the time for cooking. How you complain for one shirking his own work at this very moment? Poor Ginter of the Ginkgo Guild must have his hands full with you. But honest work earns honest pay. Here you are, Travis, a reward for the wood you've brought me. Receive the pixie plate. That's one of the plates we're looking for. Ahem, apologies. That's indeed one of the plates that we've been searching for. What do you mean a plate? Let me see that again. This does rather look like one of the plates you've been tracking down. While the engravings upon it made it less than accommodating as a cutting board. Whatever ingredients crossed it certainly gained a more pleasant flavor. Perhaps that was the board's power, the plate's power, rather. Well, no more needs saying. What do you two intend to do now? Well, we've managed to collect quite a lot of plates by now, but I still don't know what we're to do with them exactly. It's just a hunch, but perhaps we should have a look around the Celestica ruins? Those ruins contain statues of both Dialga and Palkia. They might hold more secrets. I see a fine pretext to continue shirking your mercantile duties, to crawl about in old ruins as you so enjoy. On with you, then. I don't need you to tell me. I'm going. The Celestica ruins, Travis. I'll see you there. Go on now to the Celestica ruins. I'm curious myself what you'll find there. What can we who live now learn from the remains of our ancient myths and legends? Alright, so maybe we don't get the genies quite yet. Like I said, haven't played the end of the Arceus game in a couple months. I've mostly just been shiny hunting on my main file now. Alright. So this is what I think it is. We may actually be getting a different Pokemon in another event before the battle with the genies then. Have a look at this, Travis. This statue has been kept here far from the statues of Dialga and Palkia. Broken and shattered, and yet it remains. Do you know what it is? I think so. Of course you would. You're the greatest wielder of Pokemon this land knows. The one who could bring low even Dialga and Palkia. This crumbling statue once was the figure of a Pokemon, one that was equal to both Dialga and Palkia, yet banished from our world. Oh, Giratina, yeah. The great Pokemon Giratina. It was banished for its violence, left to dwell in a world on the reverse side of our own. It is a being that has lain in wait for the chance to bare its fangs in defiance and tear down Arceus itself. Now tell me, if this Giratina desires more than anything else to challenge Almighty Arceus, where do you think it might appear? Exactly, where one is closer to the heavens than any other place in Hisui, and where the space-time rift first opened. I can feel it. We are getting closer to uncovering the secrets of this world. I dare say the excitement is loosening my lips more than it should, but... You see, ever since I was young, whenever I met with something painful or heartbreaking, I couldn't help but wonder why life was so unfair. Why I was cursed to live through such things. Of course, I imagine we all go through something like that. Eventually, I chose to direct all my energy into my own natural curiosity and ambition. And what tickled my curiosity more strongly than anything were the mysteries to be found in legends, in history, in ruins. You see, I fancied that by unraveling these mysteries, I could find out how the world itself came to be, and with that knowledge, maybe even forge a new, better world. Now, if we can find the realm that exists on the reverse side of our world, and meet the Creator's unwanted child banished therein, Perhaps then we'll be able to understand the nature of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Don't you want to see it with your own eyes? We must make for the Temple of Sinnoh at Mount Coronet's peak. Dialga and Palkia both appeared from within the rift that once gaped open there, didn't they? If these plates can call anything at all, it seems likely that that is where it would appear. Alright. Well then, we're going to have to gather up some supplies here. Because I'm aware, very much aware of what's going to happen next here. Alright. We need some revives. I was going to say, I know I have some. The max revives are probably the ones we'll actually use in the battle, but my bad. I don't think we're going to use a bunch of these, but let's see if I have anything I can work with anyway. Alright. Gudra can actually use this on something? Oh, wow, yep. Oh, I also have the candy, yeah. Gyarados. Alright, I think that's as souped up as we're going to get since I was dumb enough to get rid of those other grit rocks and such. You say I was trying to get by the Electivire. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at the Temple of Sinnoh. Definitely want to save before these upcoming events here. Alright, how are we doing on time? Oh, we absolutely can do this. Alright. Might make the episode a little longer than intended, but we can cram this in here. Alright, here we go. This is what I thought would be in our concluding episode, because I forgot the order of events, but hey, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The temple lies in ruins now, columns cracked and broken like pillars, now turned into spears, stabbing into the heavens. Aha, spear pillar. Well, I detect a distinct lack of Giratina. Is something bothering you? I do beg your pardon. I suppose I must seem to be behaving strangely. I dare say you deserve to know what I'm really after by now. Ever since I became convinced that Arceus really does exist, there has been one question that consumed my thoughts. How can I meet such a being myself? It was in an attempt to answer this question that I originally sought out Giratina, and had tear open that rift in time and space. Space and time. After all, Giratina wished to stand against Arceus, but that didn't do the trick. So then I had you gather the fragments of the all-encompassing deity, just as the murals of the ruins directed. 18 plates said to be the fragments of the all-encompassing deity. You hold in your hands 17 of them, so you must be wondering where's the last one. Why, it's right here. The big reveal. Now hand over the plates you gathered. I will be the one to bring them all together. My desire to meet Arceus cannot be contained any longer. I need to know what it is. I must know what it is. If I can meet Arceus myself, then I may also be able to subjugate its power. And using that, I will attempt to create a new, better world. Of course, if I create a brand new world, then this Hisui region that we currently exist in will be undone and returned to nothing. You, everyone you know, and all the Pokemon living here will vanish in an instant, as if you'd never been born. If you want to keep this world from disappearing, then face me in battle. Not that you have a choice. Even if you don't wish to battle me, I'm not above using force to take those plates from you. Here we go. We're battling Volo. Alright, Gliscor. Gotta love that, like, remixed Cynthia theme. Remixed, remastered, I'm not sure what you would call it, but you know what I mean. X-Scissor. Nice. Got a crit, that helped, I think. X-Scissor. Alright, go Gliscor. Alright, alright. I could put Gyarados out there, but I want to save it in case I need it at the end. Close combat. I think what I'll do is near the end of the battle, I'm going to use all those revives. Lucario versus Lucario. We're faster, so close combat. And we're bigger. Bye, Lucario. Goodra. Hang in there, come on, yep. Dragon Pulse. That might actually work out better for me. Because now I can do strong style Dragon Pulse. Yeah, there we go. I'm glad he used that full restore. Alright, while Togekiss is out there, I will start healing up the monster, the Pokemon that were defeated. Alright, Gyarados. Take a few hits for me while I heal some of the others up. That's not as scary now that, like in Arceus, where it doesn't last the whole battle. So even with the power-up, it did half. Okay. Goodra. Alright, good. Alright. Iron Head. Iron Head again. Alright. I win! Why? Why you? Why do you have the blessing of Arceus? Why? How? I've devoted myself to Arceus beyond any other. I worshipped it as the creator of our entire world. I bent all of my passion and interest to its study. All the time I've spent poring over the legends, everything that I've done. You outsider! It's almost as if you were spat out of the space-time rift just to get in my way. I think we were. No, no, this isn't finished yet. Can't you feel it? The chill creeping through your veins? The eldritch presence icing your heart? Here it is. Remember how I said I was going to get at least one more legendary this episode? Won't be yet, but, yeah. Giratina, strike her down. Well, all right then, here we go. Let's see, right now it's the more defensive Giratina. Oh, it doesn't have to wait a turn, though, to use Shadow Force. That makes things interesting. Swords Dance. Earth Power. Hope we hit. We didn't hit. Alright. Hope we survive and get to hit it. Get to try again. Alright, 2 tries here. Nope. 0 for 2. Come on, Gliscor. On the bright side, it's using a lot of its Shadow Force early. Gyarados may get beat here, but on the other hand, that means we can use a Max Revive on it. I don't have any full restores. Max Revive is my only way to heal, really. Crunch. Agile style. And since you're probably going to get beat, Crunch, strong style. Good job, Gyarados. That's 4 Shadow Forces. I think it only has like 5. Unless they changed it, or I'm remembering incorrectly. Both are possible. Goodra. Dragon Pulse. And we didn't miss. That's good. Alright. Origin Form Giratina. Oh, it's Shadow Force missed. Lucky break for us. Dragon Pulse. Its defenses are worse now, but it's going to hit harder. Yeah, way to not miss Goodra. It's alright, you did a great job, Goodra. Alright, come on. Come on, we can do this. We need one more hit. Come on, Typhlosion. Infernal Parade. We missed. Way to go. It missed too. Wow, both teams missing easy knockout opportunities. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Bye, Typhlosion. Typhlosion hangs on, surprisingly. Let's try again. 3rd opportunity. Typhlosion finally gets it to land, and we're going to win. We got a critical hit. I'm not sure we needed it, but we got it. You finally beat Giratina. Turning tail and running from this puny human? Pathetic. I was the one to feed you the power you needed so that you could take on Arceus. I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open that space-time rift, driving the deity of space and the deity of time mad so that you could drag the creator out from hiding. How? How could this happen? Almighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it, then, that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I can't live with such questions. I can't bear not satisfying this ache to know. Answer me then, Travis. Do you have some dream that propels you as I've had? Sure, protecting the world. Why not? Being a Pokemon master. So you do. Doubtless that dream of yours would never leave room for the dreams of one like me. I am the great wielder of Pokemon. And you battled alongside your Pokemon. In the end, I was alone, but not you. You will fight together with your Pokemon to seize whatever dreams you have. Here, take it. Take the plate that started me on this path. The plate I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost to you. I suppose now you've gathered all of the plates said to exist in this land of Hisui. Our flute is changing. The Celestica flute transformed into the Azure flute. So that's it. The Azure flute. It comes to you. So Arceus wishes to meet you. Of all people, you had to be the one. Is that why you were brought to this world? God, I've no desire to watch from the sidelines as Arceus comes to you, and I absolutely cannot accept a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday I'll solve every riddle in the legends of Hisui's Pokemon, and on that day I'll stand before Arceus at last. No, I will conquer it. No matter how many years, how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. All right. And I know where we got to go next. Before I can play the flute, there's 4 Pokemon we got to go get. Correction, 5 Pokemon we got to go get. Let's see, how are we doing on time? Not even at an hour yet. All right, let's go ahead and go get Giratina here. And then next episode can be the genies. The genies and or the finale. I shouldn't say or. The genies and possibly the finale. It's been reports that a huge shadow appeared on Cobalt Coastlands. Yep, that's where we're going next. See, in that case, the Shadow of Cobalt is none other than Giratina. Let's go beat it up. And then catch it. Alright. So we can go back to having Electivire as the lead again, so we can just paralyze it right out of the gate. Alright. So we've defeated Volo. I thought the finale episode was going to be Giratina, Volo, Giratina, and Arceus, but I obviously did not remember the series of events correctly. So let's go get Giratina here, and all that'll be left will be to catch the genies and Arceus. No markers, so we're going to make our own marker. Alright, that was more difficult than it needed to be. Hi there, Giratina. All right. All right, Electivire, Thunder Wave. That really helps us when Giratina's in this form to have it paralyzed. Typhlosion. If we still get to attack, we can get a big hit to start. Awesome, okay. Infernal Parade. Did not mean to defeat it. Well, we'll get a redo, I hope. We'll find out. That's why you save beforehand, just in case. Yep, regroup and come later. Okay, so it is not gone for good. It means I gotta leave and come back, though, so... I did not think we would one-shot. I knew it was not that defensive in that state, but, yeah, that was a surprise. But now I know. Now I know. That's funny, though. We got to own Giratina. Just one-shot it. Alright, let's try this again. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, let's try this again and not one-shot it this time. Paralyze it, and then I guess we'll switch it into Gyarados. Or something. Maybe, no, Goodra. Because, its Ghost move won't be super effective. Its Dragon moves won't be super effective. So unless it has, like, Aura Sphere or Earth Power, which I don't believe it does, we should be good to go. Alright, let's try this again. Hey, Giratina, this time I won't one-shot you, I promise. Promise you this time, buddy. That was just to show you who's boss. All right. Thunder Wave, don't miss, please. Thank you. Good job, Electivire. They missed the start. That's good. Thunderbolt. I know it's not very effective, but at least we won't one-shot it that way. Nice job, Electivire. Shadow Force missed. Say, Electivire doing some work right now in this encounter. It's alright, Electivire did more than enough. Great job, buddy. X-Scissor. We missed. X-Scissor again. Well, we still have our max revives, so we could try paralyzing it again here in a minute. Alright, go Goodra. Ultra Ball. First try. Well, I mean, first try at the ball. Alright. We've got Giratina. All that's left are the Genies and Arceus. We got the Grizius Core. Alright, and with that, everybody, we've done it. Another legendary in the Pokedex. It took 2 episodes to do what I thought would take 4 episodes. The legendary Pokemon have been more cooperative than I thought they would be. Especially the mythical Pokemon. Alright, we got Giratina's trial complete. To the village, and then next time we will look for the Genies, and then we'll take on Arceus. Alright, if you liked what you saw here today, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, you know, all that YouTube nonsense. And I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost done with the Pokemon Legends Arceus series. I can't believe it. I thought this was going to take a little longer than it would down the stretch here, and we've been blessed with catching all these legendaries very quickly into their fights. So, thanks again so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time for another episode, and what will probably be the final episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Alright, bye-bye.